Iranian Foreign Minister Javed Zarif arrived in Islamabad for a 3-day visit as the head of the politico-economic delegation. The official visit likely aims at reducing tensions between the two countries. The United States came to Central African nation of Chad, seeking to strengthen a key counter-terrorism partnership. Chad's president now hopes that the visit by Secretary of State Rex Tillerson would present an opportunity to put the bitter episode between the two countries behind them.
As I told President Deby, the United States values Chad as a strategic partner in this region. We know that Chad faces many security threats on each of its borders. We appreciate Chad's important role in providing security for its own citizens and its contribution to the security of its neighbors as well. Chad plays a vital role in countering terrorism and violent extremism in the Lake Chad Basin and the Greater Sahel.
The European Union's foreign policy chief reiterated the bloc's non-recognition policy with regard to Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014. The chief added that the EU will not recognize the presidential election which will take place this weekend on the Crimean Peninsula annexed by Russia.
We do not recognize the annexation. We will continue in our implementation of the non-annexation on the non-recognition policy of the annexation, and we continue to condemn this violation of international law. We do not recognize the so-called elections there, and we remain committed to fully implementing our non-recognition policy, as I said, including through sanctions that are related to this.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel and the centre-left Social Democrats signed the coalition agreement. During a news briefing, Merkel promised to work for a stronger Europe and is hopeful that talks can resolve the standoff over US tariff issues. Russia is set to witness presidential polls on March 18. The polls ahead of Russia's presidential ballot showed President Vladimir Putin in a firm lead with an expected 73% of votes. Slovakia's Interior Minister Robert Kalinak has resigned from his post amid the crisis following the slayings of an investigative journalist and his fiancée. The resignation was given after major protests in the country, demanding a thorough investigation of the case. Following the arrest of Omar al-Kaswani, the president of the Student Council at Birzeit University, the Palestinian students clashed with the Israeli soldiers. Omar was arrested by a group of undercover Israeli agents. Hundreds of ultra-Orthodox Jews protested the arrest of a community member who refused to enlist in the military. Dozens of protesters took to the streets to protest against the arrest.